Mark.
So a lot of people ask me if you won the film festival, right? Do you win money or do you get your scripts produced? And that's one of the things that I wanted to clarify with people when it comes down to what the film festival is all about. And this is from a screenwriter's point of view, because that's why I mainly enter the film festivals for is for screenwriting. Eventually, I would like to get some films out there too, or ultimately would like to get my scripts picked up and made into a film. But let me start from the beginning though. So as far as like film festivals goes, the great benefit of it is that you're one able to travel. If you don't get to travel that much, this is a reason to travel, even if it's for a couple of days, and you get to meet other filmmakers out there, and you get to watch some really great films. I mean, can't say that all of them are great, but I can say that a lot of them are really creative. And I gotta tell you, really impressed by a lot of films that I've seen so far in my ventures out into the film festivals. Some films that I can't even believe that aren't even in like actual movie theaters, but these are like films made by independent filmmakers who aren't even in Hollywood. And that's where I get the opportunity to meet the filmmakers and ask them about how they were even able to make all this happen. And just like Hollywood too is getting a team together and then coming up with a budget that works for them and just coming together and making a film. And of course there are challenges to it, and it's just something that's part of filmmaking. But it's just the fact that again, these are independent filmmakers who were able to make such great films. And like I said, if you haven't seen any of the or any of the films from the film festivals, there are some that you can find on YouTube that some filmmakers actually uploaded for the public to watch. If you can watch one of those, you'll be amazed on just how well a lot of those films are put together, from uh, post production. Oh no, sorry, from uh, production and then post production. It's absolutely amazing, and just to be able to talk and connect with them, it's like just really, really great because you're talking about things that you love talking about with people who share the same interests, which is making films. So it could either be a screenwriter to a director, director to a film editor, editor to a music composer, and basically we're all networking. And I think that's the real uh, purpose right there of the film festival, is like coming together with all these other filmmakers from around the world, or heck, even film festival that's local in your area, and you come to find out it's like, holy crap, you guys make films and you guys actually live in my hometown. So it's amazing. And you know it's great to win. You get that recognition of like just being a well-known writer, or heck, a director, or best film, or what have you. But like, just to be selected though, that's itself already a win. It's like a golden ticket to the film festival to meet all these other talented filmmakers. And even if you don't win, there's always going to be someone that you know um, really liked your idea, whether it be a script or a film, and that's when they'll connect with you. Like, they'll come up to you and say, "Hey, your script didn't win or your film didn't win, but I like the idea." It's like, let's connect and possibly make a film together. It's like, I know how to edit films, or I know how to direct films, but I can't write. But you, on the other hand, you're a screenwriter, you write scripts. If you can give me like a story that's, within my budget or our budget, our production budget, shoot, we can make it happen. It's like it can go either way from there. Again, like people always ask, like, are they going to pay you as a writer to, write the script for them? Or what's the deal? I mean, it really comes down to you as the writer. Like for me, it's like if one of my short films it gets an offer to get made, right? I can say, okay, I would like this amount of money, or hey, I could just say, hey, if you guys are willing to make it, you guys can. I won't charge you guys for it, but I will ask that you guys, put my name on the credits as well as I mention me at the other film festivals you guys attend to or like, enter it into or whatever the case may be. And I'm happy with that because now that to me is one of the stepping stones of like getting to the top or just putting myself out there as a writer is like not only did I just write scripts or completed scripts, but some of my scripts got made. And again, these are really talented filmmakers who are able to put together a really great film together with what they have and also with their creativity. So it's a win-win for everybody. The directors or producers that you meet end up like getting a good story, and then you as a writer, you get your scripts made into a film. Because a lot of people even ask me, hey, where can we go watch your films? But sadly, they're still screenplays. So the ultimate goal is to, connect with these filmmakers and get it made. I know a lot of people are in a rush to just say, hey, I want my screenplay to get made right away. And if the film festival ain't gonna do it, then I'm not even gonna bother wasting my time on that. But the thing is, if you don't know anybody in Hollywood or in the film industries, then you're going to be out of luck there because hate to break it to you, but right now when it comes down to being a new writer or a filmmaker, if you're not well known or you don't know anybody in the film industries, then no one's going to bother to look at your work. I mean, there are some legal purposes for why they can't look at your work, but it's majority of the time just not knowing who you are to where are you even worth their time, because that's the thing about the film industries too is like other than producing like entertaining or artful films, it's also a business, and business is all about making money. And that's the thing about money too is like time is money, so they have to go through a whole bunch of scripts and just finally getting to yours or possibly getting to yours and not even responding to that they're not interested, because that's not their job is to then it's not their job to tell you if they're interested if they're not interested in your script. But with the film festival on the other hand, you can actually get a response saying thank you for submitting your scripts, but you know it didn't make it into the festivals, rather than not hearing anything at all. I'd say like that's the best bet for a lot of new filmmakers out there. And even for entry fees, there's some entry fees that are actually affordable. It's just a question of like, do you have the money or the time to make the travels to that film festival if it's out of your state or even out of the country. So that's entirely all down to you, within your budget of travels and going to these film festivals. But but like I said, as far as like what the film festivals are for, it's definitely a great way of connecting and putting yourself out there. And so far, like I said, I've had a lot of selections for my script, and a lot of wins as well. So now I'm already building that recognition and building my big social network with a lot of filmmakers out there that I've met, which is nice. I mean, this year in 2024, I'm looking to definitely getting more out there now that a lot of film festivals are starting to become live. I know COVID-19 back in 2020 all the way to like 21 and then slightly to 2022, it put a lot of film festivals, like live film festivals, out of commission, and also to just online film festivals. So that really hurt a lot of filmmakers out there. So now that everything's back up and running, I'm looking to just get out there more this year. I mean, I've already been to Tucson, Arizona last year at the Origins Film Festival, which was awesome. And then also was at the Sacramento International Film Festival in Sacramento. And, it was great to just reconnect with a lot of people and, got to meet a lot of great filmmakers out there too, actors, directors, and producers. And, we got to connect and it was just absolutely amazing. So just when you're out there at the film festivals, I always tell people don't be shy. You're talking to people who share the same interests as you, which is making films. So be happy about that. Because I can tell you right now, the day job that I work at, you can talk about like filmmaking with any of them, whether it be the cinematography, the writing, and all that, and they'll be like, dude, what the heck are you talking about? So it's like just to be in this this kind of type of environment, it's really an awesome feeling and you just get to be yourself, and that's what you should be doing, is like being yourself. If you're a writer, hey, talk about like how you love to write stories because that's what you like to do or love to do. And hey, it all just kind of just goes like goes on from there. I mean, that's all you got to do. I mean, like, don't overthink it. Don't think too big, because that's all you're gonna be thinking about is like too big, and you don't think about like how you get how the steps of like getting to making it big. So yeah, again, highly encourage people, especially the filmmakers or new filmmakers, to get involved in that because it's a great way of putting yourself out there.